Hey guys, this is Rich, aka Riven of September Mourning, and you're geeking out to Gear Gods. First thing I'm going to show you is my 8-string Legator. It's tuned standard with a low A and low E, so it's E, A, E, A, D, G, B, E. I have Fishman Fluence pickups in it, and Legator also put in this kill switch, so I can do kind of tricky little stutters and stuff like that. The old songs don't really have that in the songs, but I'm going to start incorporating it more into the writing, and also just like with live performance, kind of like soundtracking between songs. Let's see. Sennheiser wireless, just your typical wireless pack. I also have a second 8-string that they gave me as a backup. So it's pretty much identical to the other one. The only difference is, well, the main difference is it still has the stock pickups in it. It doesn't have the kill switch. But as soon as this tour is done, I'm going to get the Fishmans into this one as well, because I just started working with Fishman. They're a great company. The thing I love about the Fishmans is the fact that I'm tuned super low with that low E, and the pickups really help with definition and clarity. So covered guitars, for our live sound, we don't use heads or cabs anymore. The last time I did a gear video, I talked about switching from a digital head to using positive grid, and in the past 2 years that's what I've done. So what I'm using is bias, FX, and for myself I'm using 2 rigs. I'm running in stereo. So I use, 2 different heads, and it splits. That's my clean tone, distortion tone. And the reason I do it as stereo is to widen the sound and make it feel a bit fatter. The effects I'm using right now are pretty simple. I'm only using like a main rhythm distortion, a distortion with like delay for solo stuff, clean, and a clean with reverb. On the newer songs, I'll probably get a little bit crazier with effects, but for right now, I keep it pretty simple. The other guitarist, Wraith, he's using bias as well. His setup's a little bit different. He's running in mono, so he's just got 1 amp that he's using, and we made sure to like use different heads and different things so that he and I didn't have similar tones, but it's been working out really well. I mean, it's kind of odd the fact that we're using iPads for live, but it's been really cool. It's really easy, obviously you can see I'm just touching everything, and if I want to make adjustments I can save it really quick. A lot easier than having this tiny little screen. Using the Behringer docks to convert it from digital to audio, and then we just go through DIs and send it to the house. And then you're probably wondering, if we don't have cabs, how we hear ourselves. We use ears. So we have Sennheiser 300 series in-ear monitors. Every band member has it, and that's how we hear what we're playing. Let's see what else. Also, we're using Sennheiser for wireless microphones. And, well, actually, what else? Hey, we're actually using Sennheiser for all the drum mics too, which we will get to when our magic stitch comes in to talk to you. Let's see what else. Let's see, September, she has custom molds with Ultimate ears. So these are hers. The rest of us just use regular earbuds. We don't have the custom molds. And she has Sennheiser pack for her ears. For live, we use Logic to control pretty much everything. We have like all the tracks of audio that are playing on the interims, and the synths, that's all off of here, the playback. We have clicks, separate clicks for us, and a different click for her. Her click happens when there's no drums. And then different stuff, like we have song titles in our ears. MIDI triggers for lights. MIDI triggers to turn my whammy pedal on and off. MIDI triggers for bias, so we don't have to use a foot switch to change settings. And pretty much I hit spacebar. Also what I do is I'll use my phone or an iPad, and I have Logic Remote, so I can actually start and stop playback with my phone. So I'll have this off to the side if if the computer's not near me, just so I can control the computer if I need to. Oh, and then also the way we control lights is we use DMXis by Entech, which is a plugin. And what we did was we assigned all the channels DMX and then made patches. And when I hit spacebar, everything lights up according to the triggers. So let me show you something real quick. Actually, over here. So you're going to see some of these lights blink. So right now, technically the computer's playing back audio and all the lights are changing according to the way that I programmed them. We're just using simple strobes, LEDs, geyser foggers, and then halogen lights on a dimmer back. And also, it's probably hard to see with the light, but we're running video as well. And then also we're running video. Let's see if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see with all this light leaching it out, but in the dark and on a regular lit stage, you can see it. Short throw projector from LG, and we made this custom wall. Kind of the whole idea of our production is bringing more to the other world of the afterlife kind of here, and it's kind of a bird messed up wasteland. So this kind of looks like the wall from a house that got knocked out, and then we have all these thorns coming up from under the ground. What else? Pedalboards. I keep it pretty simple right now. I didn't use a pedalboard for about 2 years, but now I just have this because I've been doing a lot more solo stuff with the whammy. So Sennheiser again, that's the receiver for the guitar, simple tuner, whammy pedal. This is the MIDI stuff, so that literally I just step on the pedal and play. I don't have to switch with settings or turn it on and off. A gate, and then a DI. Because we're using the iPads and the docks, we don't have to use instrument cables. We can use XLRs, which is great because now we can get more distance from the pedal boards back to the rack. Let's see, and then I'll let Xavier show you his guitar and his pedals.
This is my Schecter Hellraiser hybrid. It's pretty sweet. MG pickups, carbon fiber binding, nice flame maple top,
Custom
tape job to protect the back. I did that with a set of linoleum tiles. Cut them out, tape them to the back so I don't get beat up from the costumes. And over here I got my pedal board that I run, and that goes Sennheiser wireless into my tuner to an MXR reverb pedal, and then that goes into the whammy pedal. Mine is not set up for MIDI. I don't really use it too often, but I use it enough that I need it. Into a MXR gate through the box and out through XLR into positive grid over there, which you were already explained by Riven. And that's pretty much it.
Something I forgot to show you. These are the mics. Just simple Sennheiser wireless mics. This is a 935 capsule. It's a 965 capsule for September. Slightly different sound, but she likes this one for her vocal. And now I guess we'll bring Stitch out. His real name.
Hey everybody, I'm Kyle. I portray the character Stitch in the band September Mourning, and I'll show you through my the kit here we have for September Mourning. Drums are all D drum. Last year they put out the Max kits, which are maple and alder blend with nice sturdy hoops, and I cannot say enough good things about this kick drum. 22-inch by 20-inch kick drum. Every sound guy's like, dude, that's the kick drum. Just massive sounding kick drum. Up here we got a 12-inch tom, 16. I also got the matching Max snare, all in jet black, drums and hardware, of course. Cymbals here. I play Saluda Cymbals. Great company out of South Carolina, American made by good people. Awesome stuff. I got 17, 18, 19 crashes here. I got my 13-inch Glory hi-hats. They got a nice pop to them, real precise. I got my 21-inch symbolic ride that Jamie made for me. Jamie Lambert over at Saluda Cymbals. Perfect symbol of like projection, but not so loud that it blows all the vocals away. So killer ride. And then I got my 17-inch Glory China here, and got some. We got Sennheiser mics here. We carry those mics with us. And then pedal-wise here, I got these Space Age Pearl Demon drives. These are way tenfold the fanciest pedals I've ever played. You know, when I started playing with the band, they were still wrapped up in plastic, so they're brand spanking new. So, D-drum, Saluda Cymbals, a joy to play. Sound guys compliment all the time.
Thanks, Gear Gods, for helping us geek out. We love being big geeks. You can tell from all this gear that we've got. And just want to let you guys know that we're dropping a new single very soon, a song called Empire. So be on the lookout for that release. And also January 16th, 2019, the graphic novel is coming out. And that'll be all 4 comic books put together. And we will also be releasing a lot more music coming soon in 2019. So stay tuned. Thank you.